Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be going through and ranking every single, important Showstoppers card from worst to best here in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Basically, ranking all the diamond and up cards plus Herb Jones because he's way better than all the other amethysts. And we're going to rank all those guys from worst to best here in this video. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Excuse me, for consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. So we're starting off with the worst card in this drop, probably this LaSalle Thompson. He's not atrociously awful. He's 6'10". He's a little undersized. He's only got a 68 3 ball. That's not particularly good. 86 block is pretty good. 85 interior, 91 rebounded. Like, he's not a trash card, but he's also not a great card by any means, is what I would say. And so my personal opinion, I mean, I don't know. He's a little slow. He's not an elite shooter. He's definitely the worst of all the cards in today's drop. He's not atrocious, but out of all these guys, I think he is the worst. Second worst is probably this Herb Jones, but he is like an absolute salary cap beast, and I think he's usable enough online as well. He's only got a 75 3 ball, 80 driving dunk offensively, but defensively, 90 block, 93 steal, 92 perimeter, 88 interior, elite level defensive card. He's got not great speed, 82 speed, 82 ball, but 92 agility, 82 vert, 79 strength. He's super good defensively, off ball pass, non-ball menace. That makes him usable just by itself, the fact that he's that good defensively, and his jumper's also fast, but I don't think he's an incredible card across the board. Really would mainly just use him for salary cap. Number 14 is going to be, or sorry, number 13, because I think there's only 15 of these guys. Number 13 is Antoine Walker, pink diamond. Not bad, but just, I mean, 6'9" small forward. He's a good shooter, decent slasher. Defensively, he's 87 perimeter, 87 interior, not bad. 87 speed and agility, 84 vert, 90 strength. Like, honestly, from here on out, the rest of these cards are really solid. Like, this Antoine Walker, he doesn't have great badges across the board, but he's a solid defender. He's got a good enough jumper. He's got some decent slashing. Like, he's a solid all-around card. Definitely viable enough at his position. Doesn't have unbelievable badges, though. Stats are, like, not game-changing. They're solid. He's a good card across the board. Definitely very usable, but probably still, in my opinion, only at number 13 on the list. Number 12, and I think you could switch him and Antoine if you wanted to, is this Monta Ellis. He's much smaller. He's only 6'3" at point guard, but his stats are elite. 93 3 ball, 95 driving dunk, 97 ball handle. A lot better than defensively than I expected to. 85 interior, a 94 steal, 90 perimeter, 98 speed to ball and agility, 98 vert, 78 strength. Now, his stats are very, very good. His release isn't amazing, but he does have a bunch of good Hall of Fame badges too, some solid gold badges across the board. Like, you add on-ball menace on this card, he's really, really solid. I'm assuming if you pick him up, you're going to add that badge. So overall, I think Monta Ellis is actually better than I anticipated he would be, and I got no issues with here at this spot on the list. Kevin Martin, elite level shooter, really good jump shot, and a 93 3 ball, great shooting badge, decent slasher with an 85 driving dunk. Defensively, not amazing. 84 steal, 86 perimeter, 78 interior, 88 speed, 89 agility, 85 vert, only 69 strength isn't great, but off Deadeye, limitless slippery off ball handles for days, set shot specialist, shifty shooter, and lightning launch. He's got some decent playmaking and absolutely elite level shooting ability. One of the better jumpers at the shooting guard position. His shot is really, really good, and that does elevate the card for sure. Another guy you're going to want to add on-ball menace to if you're going to use him, but he's usable enough. He's not amazing, but he's definitely not bad either. Next, I'm going with pink diamond Jerry Sloan. This card on paper is awesome, but he is only 6'5" at the shooting guard position. That's not ideal, but he does have a 92 3 ball, which is good. 80 driving dunk isn't great. Defensively, he's awesome. 96 steal, 97 perimeter, 90 interior is elite. He's fast. He's got great agility, good vert, good strength. Again, little undersized, not a great slasher, but he is very, very good defensively. Bunch of good Hoff defensive badges in addition to set shot specialist and slippery off ball. He's got gold Deadeye, limitless bailout, pick dodger, pogo stick, shifty shooter, ankle assassin, strong handle. Again, a little undersized, still needs a couple playmaking badges like handles for days. He wants a movable enforcer probably as well. Lightning launch is important, but again, not a bad card at all. Definitely very, very usable. Next up, Diamond DeMarre Carroll. I thought this card was going to be better than he is. He's not bad at all. He's a very good budget 3 and D, but he doesn't have anything at all in terms of real shot creation ability, and that holds the card back, where otherwise I think he's really, really good, but he's not a shot creator at all. His dribble style isn't good. His behind the back isn't good. His escape isn't good. None of his SIGs are really good. And so therefore, yes, he's a high level shooter. Yes, he's a okay slasher. Yes, he's a very good defender. 90 block steal and 90 block and perimeter. Sorry, 90 block and interior, 93 steal and perimeter. Solid card, good speed, great strength, all that type of stuff, but only 3 Hoffs. I mean, honestly, good card, Not a great card. In my opinion, I think this is the right spot for him. He's definitely solid. Next, we got our first opal on the list, DeMarcus Cousins. 6'11", 99 offense and 94 defense. I mean, the honest truth about this card is he's about the same level to me as Jaren Jackson Jr. is. He's not an incredible defender. He's only got 87 speed, which isn't game breaking. He's a great rebounder. He's very athletic, 97 standing dunk. He's a good shooter as well, but his jumper's not great. He is only 6'10" as well. Like, the card is, oh, he's 6'11", I guess. The card is good. 14 hops is nice, but I don't think he's game changing at all. I think there's several power forwards that are probably better. Very usable, very solid card. Maybe I'm a spot or two low on him, but I just don't think he's great. I don't love his jumper, so I think I'm going to go with him at the number, I don't even know what spot this is, number 8, I believe. Number 7, Pink Diamond, Larry Hughes. This Larry Hughes card is very solid. He's 6'5" point guard, so he's got good size. He's a good shooter, solid slasher, high-level defender on the perimeter with 98 steal, 96 perimeter. Yes, I get the interior is low, but what's really nice about this card is the fact that he does have really good like speed, slashing is okay. Defensively, he's not bad. He's got good size at his position, which also is pretty important. And I mean, lowest strength, lowest interior. I don't know. Maybe I'm a spot high on him. I feel like having him over DeMarcus kind of feels weird because Boogie is more complete. It's just the low interior hurts him a bit. I think he's super solid though. I just realistically, actually, Monta Ellis' stats are better. I just want the size of Larry Hughes in my opinion. And I don't know. I think you could make an argument really for either of them in all likelihood. So maybe I'm a couple spots higher on Hughes than I should be. Maybe he's below Boogie and Carroll. So I'm going to change that up a little bit. We'll say Boogie and DeMarre are above Larry Hughes, but I think that number 10, number 9 spot is probably perfect for him. He's a pretty solid card, and his size at point guard is legitimately valuable. Next up, Larry Johnson. This card obviously is from the Showstoppers exchange. I did a video earlier today on how to get him. He is not an original owner exchange like it looks like. That's a visual glitch. Stat wise, he's awesome. He's got 90 stats across the board. He's fast. He's pretty much got everything that he needs. The problem is his SIGs aren't great. And just most cards SIGs aren't great, but Larry Johnson's his release is fine. It's not unbelievable. He's not a special card. He's a good card, but he's not a special card. And to me, I don't think I would put him any higher than number 6 on this list, just because we have a lot of good cards in this drop. He's very solid though. Number 5, yes, he's a diamond, Jeff Green. This card is so good. His jumper is elite. He's an amazing slasher, 95 driving dunk. He defends really, really well. I just think he's a stud, man. Like, he's super complete. He's good defensively. He's got good badges, Huff poster, post lockdown, physical finisher, set shot specialist, lightning launch, and all ball menace. This is 29 base badges, which means he can pretty much have every single important badge in the game. He is a really, really great card. And to me, very much, I have no issues at all. It's not a hard time for me at all to put him in the top 5 of this list. I think he's that good. A top 5 card that came out today, legitimately. Number 4, John Wall. Wish he had better SIGs. Pro dribble style, Brunson escape, Brunson's drag back. Like, not bad, but not amazing. He's good shooter, great jumper, elite slasher. Defensively, he's good. Very, very fast. He's only 6'3", though, and his SIGs are not quite as good as I thought they might be, considering that he has not gotten a card this year. 2K didn't have his rights at the beginning of the year, so he wasn't in the game. So they could have given him better SIGs. They didn't. It's a shame. His SIGs aren't horrible, but at the point guard position, they're not incredibly elite, and he is only 6'3". So I think 4th on the list is probably fair. Number 3, Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy's really good. He's a top 5, 6, 7 shooting guard in the game. Elite defensively, good offensively, great slasher, great shooter. Release isn't amazing, and his movement isn't top tier either, but he's a usable card. He's fast, he's an elite defender, he's got very good Hall of Fame badges, he slashes at a high level as well, and overall, he's a very good card, but he is one of those guys where I do wish the jump shot was a little bit better than it is, and to me, putting Jimmy at the number 3 spot is honestly a little bit generous, because his jumper's not that great, but he is so good in every other area. I think I'll give him that spot. Honestly, number 2, same thing. Not a great jumper, unbelievable stat and badge wise. That's Kevin Garnett. He has everything you want, with the exception of maybe a couple of gold badges. Like, you could add limitless, slippery off ball, shifty shooter, something like that. But the stats on this card are nasty. There's a reason. I mean, he's way too expensive. I would never pay close to this for him, to be totally honest, with the animations, because his jumper is still on that normal rating, normal speed, I should say, which isn't great, but he's a great slasher. He's an incredible defender. He's very, very fast for a power forward. He is a great card. He is not a game-changing card, though. Not a single card in today's drop really is, because the best card in the drop, I did a gameplay with him earlier, is Kevin Durant. Honestly, even KD. He is a great card. Not game-changing. He's probably the 3rd best card in his position. There's not a single card in today's drop that I actually look at and go, yeah, that card is a top 2 player in their position and plays on the best team in the game. I don't think a single card in today's drop actually plays on the best team in the game. That does not mean that he is not a very, very good card though, because he absolutely is. And 100% in my opinion is the best card in this drop today. I think he's a top 3 small forward in the game. I was very impressed with him when I used him. He's a lot of fun to use. But again, he's not quite elite enough defensively to be better than LeBron or Giannis in my opinion. Still great. Not top 2 at his position though, in my opinion, and nobody today really is. So with that being said, it's gonna do it for the video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.